Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and welcome back to the first 2026 episode of Terror from the Void, and we'll see how it goes today. Hopefully it begins easy enough with a nest. I will be very upset with myself if we don't handle a nest quite right. But welcome aboard all you that are out there, and hopefully we can have some fun today. Hopefully we can. I guess we'll find out soon enough when we get to the top of the
What's
hour.
up, Doc?
I don't know. What is up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Oh, Glacer's in the wrong place. Hey, Conway's Angel, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. And Glacer, yeah, I saw you yesterday. No more Happy New Year. No more high vibing today, Glacer. No more high vibing today for us.
What's up, Doc?
Oh man. Oi, 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 oi.
What's up,
Vanner,
Doc?
good to see you. Stormaris, man, a bunch of you just in here today. That's cool to see. Very cool. Glad to have y'all in here, my friends. Glad to have y'all in here. Very wonderful to start out of January like this with all the gang in here. Oh, Glacer, it's better, but it's still not. There you go, Glacer. And that sounds like what, Trumpkin coming in here. Oh, yeah. Well, yesterday he started us out with a vibe of 97. So it's like, oh my goodness. Oh my lord. And Trumpkin, well, you lowered it again, but not enough. This is starting out just like yesterday, my friends. It's starting out just like yesterday. Let's hope the results are better than yesterday. For all of you that may not have been following us on our Long War campaign, we had a rough one yesterday, and it all started with high vibes. It's one of those things that in this channel, we don't like y'all to get high vibes because it's like an indicator of bad luck or something on the stream. So we shall see. Oh no! What? Did I miss another 81? Oh no. Ay, 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 85, 81. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How are we gonna climb out of this one? 81, 85, 81. Yikes. Well, y'all are, that's about as consistent group of vibes as I think I've seen in a long time. So I guess that just means we're vibing. Oh, yeah, Glacer, you just wanted to add some drama to the day. Is that it? There you go. He's paid us back.
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
Hey, Hope's good to see you in here. And Hope's gonna give us a little vibe to hopefully balance it. No. Hope's you usually got the touch, but not today. Not today, my friend, not today. Oh my goodness. And for any of you that are new to the channel or just dropping in, it's a long story, but high vibes have just resulted in bad things happening on the live stream, and low vibes for whatever reason mean we're gonna have a bang up great day. So and now it's top of the hour, so we're gonna find out if this trend holds today. It held yesterday. Let's hope we break that trend today. Yikers. Let's hope we break that trend today. Okay, here we are. We are set on the map, and there we are, parked where we were almost 2 weeks ago. Thanks, Nightmare. Thank you, Nightmare. Yeah, that'll have to do. That'll just have to do. But anyway, It's right here, the nest. That's what I advertised on the thumbnail, and that's what we're going to start out with. So why don't we just get down there? The good thing is we'll get some more benefit from New Jericho. And I'm kind of giving up hope with Sinedrian and Anu right now with our first Void Omen that doubles the diplomatic penalties. It's really going to make it hard to catch up with those guys as long as that thing's active. So we'll just have to focus on, looks like New Jericho. Not that we didn't start out with mega New Jericho havens everywhere, but there you go. Yeah, we'll have our spidey senses tingling now, that's for sure. Let's hope my spidey senses can deal with all that tingling. Let's get down in here. Yeah, no surprises here. It's listed as a medium threat level. Aren't they always? I don't know, did they ever say easy? You remember, I haven't played this in a while, so it's like my memory on details is a little fuzzy. I think they're always medium, aren't they? I don't know. Or maybe they start out easy, and then as the game and enemies get more difficult, it gets higher, but I don't know if I've ever seen a difficult nest. Anyway, why don't we get this thing started? We are fully loaded here. I guess I'll keep the Redemptor, even though it's expensive to shoot. We'll keep it for emergency purposes. So we got Sectoid going out on this one. And Landon Avery, yeah, we got, it's not that a nest is great area for throwing grenades, but you know, you only have one really good gun. And then Wagner, you won't be able to jet. No, you don't have the jet jump. That's right. That was Landon Avery. Who there won't be any jet jumping down here. It's a nest. Low ceilings, all that stuff makes lobbing grenades challenging. I guess thrown grenades, usually it's hard to get out of range where you hit the ceiling, but I probably won't be lobbing a lot of grenades from the Junker today, unless they get up close to us. If they get up close to us, though, I'd probably want to just shoot them with that other weapon that technically is really good. So, but limited in ammo, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, two mismatching heavy suits. You know, maybe I should switch them back and get them back in order. I don't know. The teams will get mixed up once if that Thunderbird can ever finish off the assembly line. You know, maybe we could mix up teams to where it makes more sense. So actually, why don't we do that? Sorry, Landon. It's not like you were gonna get to use it down here anyway. Yeah, you you started this way, and then you had mix and match pants just because I said I'd rather have you get a little extra speed as a heavy running around because you couldn't jump. I think that was my logic. Not that that amount of speed was going to make a whole bit of difference, but now we have a complete suit here. Glacier, you're back to your own clothes. Or armor. Okay. I can't think of anything else we need to take a look at. I don't think there's any points we need to spend. I guess I could spend some points, but oh, well, yeah, I could get you quarterback where you have the bonus grenade range, but not that it's going to help you. Although the extra speed. Oh, but that's 20. Well, I got plenty of Phoenix XP. We'll hold off. We're good to go. We are good to go. And we're going to get in there and see what we're up against, my friends. See what we're up against. Let's deploy and see what map we got. Can we get the... That'll help dispel the high vibes, is if we get the location that's like sitting between two hatching sentinels. It's rare, but it can happen. Let's get down there. Use Overwatch to attack during the enemy turn at whoever passes through the cone area. In fact, We now have, with this new beta, we have a perk that allows us to focus on just one enemy. Oh, okay. Where are we? Well, we see one of them. And we have a shooter at our back. So maybe what we do, let's take a look at what this guy is. Yeah, I thought I saw the grenade launcher, but he does have return fire, so we would definitely like to take him out in one go. So there's that. Now I can get really close. This is what we could do. You could probably, I don't know that you, since we haven't done the research on these things yet, at least I don't think we've finished it. It's hard when you take a little bit of a holiday break to remember all the details. Hell, you all can confirm my detail recollection. Servanto, good to see you in here. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. Thanks for dropping in. But you know, even when it's not been a 2-week break, my recall is sketchy anyway. So I think we get 2 shots here.
Sure thing.
Oh, why are you aiming at him first? Can't even see him. So I think I'm gonna be just shy of killing this with 2 shots. So I need one more shooter, and lo and behold, I have one right here that can come over. And then should be enough to finish it off. That means over on this side, and we got a little spit of mist here. Maybe what I do with you, Landon Avery, is we get you on board the Chaos Buggy, so we get the benefit of the cockpit and multiple shots. I think that's the way we're gonna start this one out. So let's climb aboard. Okay, that means I'll be able to come this far. Yay, yay. You're in the mist, but the passenger won't get penalized with the mist, and the vehicle, the vehicle could care less about the mist, and we'll be guaranteed to kill it this close up, and we'll also see around the corner with only 1 shot, and then we'll still have 2 remaining in case we spot something else. So we can decide if we want to run away or keep shooting. So let's come down here. Say right here. Nothing new has been revealed. And we'll just blast this guy and take him out so that he cannot bother return firing on us. And that's the way we like to do it around here. That is the way we like to do it around here. Okay. Let's take care of our first Mist Sentinel, and then we'll go hunting for the other one. So Zektoid, you're up first. Yeah, total overkill. I know. But I wanted to guarantee that we weren't going to have... see, I lowered myself to not be covering the thing on the other screen. Now I'm covering this over on this screen. Oh, I can never quite remember where the best spot for my lovely face is. Yeah. Let's take a shot here.
Just give the word.
Let's wait for a different shape that's more hittable. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need help. Not until we do the research and we gain more damage can we do it with 2 shots. Oh my god, we need help.
Let's make this
You
happen.
better have the aim, Kurt, to finish it off for us. Counting on you. Yeah, okay, I feel a little better now after seeing this. There we go.
Problem solved.
So any eggs that we can't see in this area will not hatch on us, because we got rid of it. And I think with that in mind, so I don't have to deal with just waste a lot of ammo on eggs, I'm gonna venture out this way coming up. I'm gonna peek around the corner a little just to see what we're heading into, and I can always, once again, shoot or pull back depending on what we see. Yeah, I can. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't done it yet. Because it takes a little time to set up, and I was gone, and so I've been meaning to do it. I did, in case you didn't know, the one thing I did get done today was I added the thing on the opening screen, and it's on the Catus Interruptus screen, and it's on our closing screen with the schedule. We will be tracking how many streams in a row we can get up to without a misclick. Maybe 2? Maybe 2? Do you think? Maybe 2? I don't know. I put the goal at 25 live streams to see if we can get up and reach 25 live streams, because I just picked a round, well, I guess that's not a round number, but you know, I picked a OCD acceptable number as a goal of 25, since the best we got on not forgetting about Overwatch with the streak we're running on our other playthrough with Long War was 23. So let's see if we can have a misclick streak or a no misclick streak of 25 live streams. That would be an accomplishment for me. And yeah, it seems wide open. So my best guess is we have it back here, but you know, there's always a possibility that it shows up over here on this map. And then I don't know if there's a potential, I don't know if there's a big enough spot over here. I think that's more narrowy cut over kind of an area. So I think I'm just gonna park here just in case something's not too far away, so we don't get, you know, clawed to death. And then these guys will have to just run and catch up to us. That's the way we're gonna play it. Oh yeah, they're out there. Shield Bearer Alpha, no Spitterheads, I don't think, on that one. Yeah, I'm very optimistic, Nightmare. Well, you know, I've been on vacation, so it's the start of a new year. Aren't you always optimistic at the start of a new year? I tend to be, yeah, I guess you can say overly optimistic at the start of a new year.
I'm going in.
Okay, you had the speed to get across. I don't know what my heavy will get. I don't know that I want to run my heavy through mist and lose will when I want to be able to use it for, say, hunker down maybe at some point. So Kurt will run this way, and next turn we'll get past that mist so we don't lose any will, since we seem to have a little bit of time. And then we'll come over and, oh, we found an egg. Oh, it's way the heck over there. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I think we got to come up here the way this guy ran, and then there's a little path over here. That's my best guess. I think there's a spot where it could be here. I seem to recall this little path, but a vehicle will never get through that way. So we're going to go up this way, so I potentially have use of my vehicle depending on which area the thingy is. And I don't really want to move too far forward because I don't want him to reach us, and there's probably others out there. So let's just come this far and do some scouting. Okay, we got another egg here. Whoa, you know, maybe it's gonna be over here for all we know. Yeah, and this is the dead end, so this isn't the throughway. So this is there's variations on these maps. There's some that are similar, but okay, so I'm just gonna end here and hope we're not in range of anything to get slashed. We'll find out. Everybody stand by. Okay, now he's coming back. I didn't see. Oh, he's alerted now. This time he saw us. He seemed to be patrolling back and forth. So maybe what we do is we back off. Now that he knows where we are, he's going to approach us. And we'll just kind of hang back a little. Why don't we hang back here, and then we'll get our heavy through the mist. We'll get sectoid kind of waiting. I think we're far enough we can't get hit this turn, and then we'll deal with it. I'm assuming now that he knows where we are, he's coming for us. He's a coming, I would think. How far can we get you?
Here.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get you out of the mist. And just in case I can get a... Whoa, what? Oh my god, he's touched by the void. So in the perfect world, is that our first touch by the void? Anyone remember better than me? I think it might be our first touch from the void. So, yeah, he's shining and touched. So basically, we can avoid our first Umbra if we can shoot off his claw without making him bleed excessively, and then maybe he'll just never form into an Umbra. In my mind, that's the best way to deal with these guys, at least this early when you don't have to deal with 5 touched by the voids. Yeah, it is our first. That's what I thought, Conway's Angel. I was thinking it was. In practice runs, I've run into plenty of them, but I didn't think we had here. So yeah, we're gonna hunker just in case. I need a 2-shot or a 2-action shot from you. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we just kind of come here. How far? Yeah, we're out of range here. We're definitely out of range. And then if he comes this way, I think the claw's on this side of his body. His right. See, I got to turn around. His right, our left. Yeah, well, we've been collecting delirium for a while. Yeah, it's definitely earlier than vanilla. But that's the fun. You get to deal with all these fun toys and fun things. Now, the early Umbras do not have as much health. I can't remember how it works in... I think it might be similar in the base game too. But the early Umbras are significantly easier to kill than the later Umbras. So, there's that. I think I'll just Overwatch. For like right here.
Got you covered.
If he even makes it that far. We'll keep our Junker. We'll just keep it right there. Because I think we're safe from getting clawed. I guess we'll just end our turn. Oh, we got a shooter. Can he shoot? Well, we got his head. And that does not bode well. That does not bode well for just taking off a claw, because he's harder to hit when he's up close. The other play would be try to kill him and then block the path with the vehicle, and the Umbra can't do nothing. But then we got to worry about this, because a shotgun blast is not something I really want to take right now. So anyway, let's, for those not familiar with the mod, it's going to be the same with the open beta we're doing. That hasn't changed Umbras as far as I know. But a purple fume emanated from its body, marking it as the bearer of a terrible purpose. This Pandoran is special, with quotation marks. It's not the way I like to use the word special. But after it is attacked, it is very likely to gain a special ability. However, in this mod, there's a slight chance that it will be passed by the void and lose its touch, and therefore not turning into an Umbra. So this is a possibility in Terror from the Void. Most of the time, however, they do. But it sure is nice those few times when they don't turn into an Umbra. At first, the only ability it may gain is to spawn an Umbra version of itself on death. However, as the Delirium advances touched by the void Pandorans will gain other perks. They say effects, but they're basically perks. When attacked for the first time, like you may get marked for death, you may get, I can't even remember them all that they can put on you. I hate the marked for death one. That's obviously why I remember that one. But yeah, that's why what I gotta play to do is shoot the claw. I wonder if my vehicle can even turn around. I wonder, can I even, if he's gonna be standing there? Oh man, that's creepy. I can't even turn, well, I can turn here, but then the Umbra could get around us. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could move. What I can do is try to get the claw off. You're a little too close for it, unless I just want to be definite and shoot it off with the Redemptor. I also have Mr. Wagner, who has a 2-action shot, who I could bring up close. That would have a very good chance. Let's just see from this angle. He's not at a good angle for us to shoot off the claw.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just look at the shot.
Inside.
Yeah, he's not at a good angle, and it's gonna be tough to shoot that off, especially this close. I wouldn't do that much damage. So, oh, call reinforcements. That's right. I remember that now. I remember that one now. Yeah. Yep. So that's the pincer. I can't even see the arm, which is the easier thing to shoot off. Although the pincer, if we just focused on the pincer with all our shots, we could very effectively deal with it potentially that way. And of course, you know what the problem is then? If I don't kill him, I can't drive the vehicle this way. I'm gonna have to take the vehicle around this way and activate all the eggs that didn't get activated by this thing. Because I can't get the vehicle through there now. So my aim is not to kill him. Let's just take a look. Not that I want to use the expensive ammo, but yeah, 2 shots with this would have a better chance, even with being in range and reduced. Yeah, because his movements really don't turn him around enough to see any more of that claw. So I think just because it's number and I don't want him to appear, I'm going to focus on the claw. Hopefully he's already bleeding once because our Overwatch somehow got lucky and hit his head. So taking off the claw will hopefully do less damage to him than hitting the arm, I think. Yeah, well, we can drive over mine fraggers, worms, the small stuff. We can do that, but not the big guys. Yeah, oh, you're talking in way back in development, huh? Yeah, we can't drive over the big ones, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to start with the Devastator. Just go for the claw. I know we're a little close, but then between 2 Devastator shots, even with reduced damage, and this, then he's done. Who knows? Maybe we all just run around the corner and go to where I think the next one is, up this way. I don't know. Options galore. And then if I end up choosing to do that, it's probably going to be way in this corner and not that other corner. That's just the way it works, because some people got high vibe rolls today. Oh man. Come on, swing around. Swing that body. Swing that arm around. There we go. This is gonna cost us, but
That was a warning shot.
did I not? Oh, we damaged his pincer significantly on that one. Okay, let's switch to this weapon and see.
Inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shooting it off with this. Even though we get reduced because we're too close to him, I think hopefully we have enough. Yeah, and we do. No claw. He can't hurt us. A lot of other people can. This guy can. But now... do we see two things? Oh, that egg that's way back there. So now we leave him there. He's only bleeding 20. He won't become an Umbra. So, sorry to disappoint everybody, but... there you go. So, what I can do... oh, draw fire? Yeah, I could try doing that, but I'm hopeful that at the range we're at, with 1 AP attacks, and we'll see if he's close enough to start off with a grenade even, to weaken him and then finish off with the other weapon. But I can turn to at least see him. Well, it says I see him now.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, do you see how we turned around? Yeah. Let's see if a grenade... oh, and all of a sudden we see him better all of a sudden. A grenade would get some of that other riffraff out of the way. And then I could shoot. If we can reach him inside. Yeah, we could reach him. I want to get some of that other stuff out of the way so all the bullets that can potentially hit him will. We damaged the iconoclast, and now let's see about shot here. I'm just trying to conserve ammo too, just because we have limited ammo. No. I know he's juicy standing right there. You just want to kill him. This may not be enough to take him out, but we're going to give it a go because the scatter is just not what we'd like at this distance. But then again, those guys only have so much armor. Okay, so...
ready for action.
Yep, get moving. Go back to where a place you're very familiar with here, Gleaser.
Sprinting.
And then I don't know of anybody else close. We're gonna get as far as we can with the vehicle. Well, no, he can't move. Okay, once Gleaser's out of the way, the vehicle can get around here. I think. I'm almost positive. Okay. It delays. Did he? No, we don't. He doesn't. No icons, unfortunately. No icons. Let's end our turn. No, we got more friends, so we got a return fire dude. He's offering nice cover to Sectoid. So he does. He's just a regular low life scourge. So he's probably going to keep trying to follow us.
Arms online.
And we're just going to keep running. And, you know, just because, how far can you get? Yeah, if I turn us around, you can then hop on board, Sectoid, and then we'll be able to get you a lot farther. Well, at least up to here. So if this guy comes around to shoot, he might get one shot at our vehicle, but we'll be pretty far away. I'm willing to do that. So let's turn the junker around. I need 1 AP left over, and we got it. Enter. Now the junker is at capacity now. The junker can only carry 2, so there you go. If red Jolly Roger, probably enemy is already pacified. I'm not sure what you're referring to as the red Jolly Roger. But anyway, pro tip. I don't know what you're referring to, EcoBot. I don't know. Let's drive up here. We're gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, so much for that cover. I guess I could have manually driven him around it, but oh well. I mean, these are red heads, but there's nothing about the red head icon. Oh, this red head. No, no. Oh, no, already pacified, not that claw. So I'm not sure what you're referring to, EcoBot. You'll have to do some splaining. All right, I think that's as far as we're going to move this turn. Let's end our turn. Oh, I guess he didn't see us? Or he thinks he can tunnel through the wall quicker than coming around? Maybe he never saw us. Oh, he might not have, because I left the vehicle and the only thing here was Sectoid, who was blocked by the Umbra dude. So, yeah. Heck yeah. Now, I'm going to come this way, so the vehicle should be able to get by us. Except for the eggs. But yeah, we could do this. I'm going to activate the egg. Yep. And I feel like it's a waste of ammo. However... Now I can't... Oh, I do have one thing I could do. Now that Sectoid is caught up to us, he has quick aim.
I'm here.
Yeah, he's got quick aim. And he's got the will to use it. Because he's only going to have one hit. Oh yeah, but then the Junker's done too. Can the Junker fit through over here? I don't know. Man, some of these maps you can get around through here. This is the one where I can't. So we're going to have to proceed without the Junker on this one. Is what it feels like. Yikes. Let's just hope it's the only Umbra. So therefore, Junker, kill that thing. And let's just get unload our passengers, because that's a narrow opening and I don't think I can destroy any of those walls. It's rare, but it can happen on some of them. Yeah, he can't fit the gap. There's some maps where the Junker can get around on this side. This is not one of them. This has the big mammoth blocks in the way, not the little breakable rocks. So it is what it is. So let's get some folks off. We're gonna offload.
Still alive.
And we're just gonna step to the side. And then, Sectoid, you're gonna unload. Well, you know, Servando says, remember the eggs in the game, for some reason, pans over to this one. Which kind was this one, anyway? Poison worm with 2 heavies. A single poison worm isn't gonna hurt us. So, Sectoid, let's just bring you over here.
On the move. Reporting enemy contact.
And we see another egg, which is fine. Oh, I can at least come around here, although I won't be able to shoot because we don't, but at least it'll help in case something comes through there. I'll have the vehicle here to help us. Oh, guess what? We just got line of sight. It is where I thought it was going to be. So we just got to hustle butts next turn and get up there. Hope nothing comes through the crack. Hey, Turbies, good to see you. Oh, we got another shotgun. No, that's independent, so that's not a big deal. So they're all trying to come up the backside here at us. As we try to go forward, the Junker's just going to have to defend himself as they come around the corner. Hopefully without guns ablaze. I'm gonna maybe have to park the junker over here just so he doesn't get shot at. Yeah, because he's the tyrant. He's got the gun. But nobody else has touched by the void. Fortunately, even though we're taking a long time, our disabled Umbra still shouldn't bleed out. So we should be okay. What we're gonna have to worry about is if we have a surprise farther in. And so far, we don't. Maybe what I can do, you have sight on the egg. Let's, especially since it's a mind fragger egg, let's just deal with it. Okay. And the rest of us get up there as far as we can without blocking too much. We'll have return fire, hunker down. And then I really feel like, is that the best place to hide? Yeah, because otherwise they can come here and have an... it's probably not going to help. And I took all the passengers out. We're just going to do that. We're going to get... what's his movement? It's only 18, so... Well, he can shoot. I keep thinking he's a claw dude, but he can shoot. So he might be able to get far enough to shoot. Well, with that in mind, shall we protect our soldiers? And just do that. And then next turn, in a perfect world, we can bring enough firepower against that thing and end it. Taking some damage here. But we're real close to switching vehicles if we need to, and pretty soon we'll have our second airship, so... Well, pretty soon. In another little over a day, we'll have our second airship. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're done. I can't think of anything better. I think I'd rather keep my, you know... I don't want to risk stamina loss. We'll either way, we'll probably have to go back to the base and do some switches, but taking damage? No. Thank God. Oh, he moved too far? Yes, he did. So let's find out. I could take 2 shots here if I have. Oh, we got return fire here, and he's got a shield. Let's go figure out what we can do. You can see it from here. Well, actually, you can see it from here. Let's go see what your shots look like. We got that nub in the way, so that's not good. Yeah, guess what, my friends? We gotta turn around and get rid of these 2 annoyances, because I don't see us getting in position to be able to take this out. Because even if I turn around for free aim, oh God. Yeah, even free aim, I just don't see enough of it because of that thing in the way. So I think we have to turn around, take care of these little dudes, and
What's up, Doc?
yeah, thanks for dropping in, EcoBot. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. Hope 26 is a great year for everybody. Now, heavies ought to deal with the footpad no problem. Therefore, if I get a passenger in here, I can guarantee that I can get over here and deal with the tyrant. And let's just take one more turn and get that done. So, Sectoid, hop aboard. let's come here. Now, does he have the damage reduction too? No, just return fire. Okay, that ought to be close enough. And we'd get 2 tries even if I'm wrong. Do you guys get the holiday too? Servando, I have a holiday where I am today. As I was told. I didn't ask the specific name of it. No, we get the holiday here in Poland. It's a church holiday, so Spain just doesn't get the holiday, huh? Bummer. Bummer. Okay, let's zip on over here. Zip-dee-dee-doo-dah. And let's see if we can do the damage that we want to do. Oh yeah, the legs are always flimsy on these guys. So let's take them out. No return fire. And we might as well just do this. And then we can run our heavies forward to get in position coming up. All right. Yeah, I think we may have that one off too, Servando. When it comes to church holidays, Poland leads the way. We get a ton of them here. I think Hope's End, you can verify that if you're still in here, huh? The only bad thing is everything's closed too. So this is one spot. I'll tell you. Well, I could do the hunker down to get a 2-action shot, but I only get to shoot once. So I guess hunker down doesn't really matter. I'm gonna. Uh-oh. Did I get too close to him? Oh, fudge cake. Well, now we're gonna hunker down just to protect ourselves. I'll have Overwatch coming over here versus some worms. Oh man, which kind is this? Poison worm, we're cool. Poison worm, I don't worry. So we hunkered down. You'll be able to Overwatch from here. I'm gonna Overwatch forward just in case there's mine fragger eggs that we don't see that get to come our way.
Let's go.
And we'll nail any mine fragger that may have ideas on coming through there. The poison worm, I don't care. You guys are heavies. And then I'm gonna come over here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to re-unload Sectoid. Tis what it is. I will hunker down just because it gives a little extra armor, excuse me. For when the worms come a-charging. Thank you, EcoBot. We'll take any mana we can. Well, we avoided our first that awkwardly placed first you know, Void Omen guy. And my mind is I feel like my mind is fried. Yeah, big I'm for me to get a holiday, I don't mind. The only bad thing is when all the stores close also. At least there's always a Żabka for the last minute emergencies. But anyway, we're gonna end our turn. Here come the eggs. The charge of the eggs. Any mine fraggers close enough to reach us? No, just worms. Oh, yes there was. At least we prepared for the frickin' mine fragger. Now, do I have an angle? Well, raise on up. It's gonna be close. It was very close. Then, what are you sitting at? Yeah, if he got half, I'm counting on you to get the other half.
On my way.
So let's do it.
Aiming.
Except for the frickin' rock that was in the way before. There we go. We did it. Okay, Sectoid got his promotion, so he's not lagging behind anymore. Let's get back out to the geoscape and see what else is going on. Refresh our memories a little bit. It's true. It's easy. Well, it's kind of the fun of streaming because we get to talk. You know, I get to chat with you guys, and any questions you have, it is what it is. But it's the challenge of streaming that's unspoken, right, Etermes? When you get people, if you get people talking to you a lot, sometimes you got to learn not to let it distract you and find a way to focus when it comes time to move. It's something I have not perfected on a consistent basis. So, yeah, it's a very weird team with two heavies. It's just the way it was at the time between, it was either, sometimes you do what you got to do, and I just mixed up because I think we had some lost limbs. It took some people out of the mix, and my memory's hazy. I'd have to go back and watch the old episodes, but you know, y'all feel free to watch old episodes. I don't care. Well, let's go. So we got some rep with New Jericho, just what we wanted. In fact, he's sharing some more research. He's so, oh, look at this baby. I bet you it's a long research time, but I got some, I think I have 2 research labs pending still. So, just ask Nightmare. Nah, I've seen him talk to, he's talked to me before, but I don't get to get over there enough to catch him all the time. But if you really want to learn the details and the ins and outs, the things that I forget, Etermes is the one to watch. He knows his shit. He knows the details, and he doesn't mix them up like I do. So there's that. So we got technician development, and that's good because I want to get a technician for my vehicles ASAP, and then be able to build turrets and all the good things that come with them. Oh yeah, sometimes, yeah, you and you're working. That'd be like me trying to do this in Polish. Y'all, well, first of all, y'all wouldn't understand, except, well, I'm not even gonna say Hope's End would understand me. Well, I'm not gonna give myself too much credit. Here we go. Let's recharge there. And so we still have Overrun available. That'll unlock, but we got 8 days for that. That'll unlock, but will that make the Forsaken get even stronger? That's the one where I think we got to rescue a scientist. So, and since we're going New Jericho's route, you know, I guess we're, and I'm not gonna, it's gonna be hard to get super friendly with these guys with this Void Omen. And the extra penalties we're due to take. So I guess I'm gonna be leaning into cybernetics as opposed to mutations this run, is the way it looks. So, oh yeah, dual language and all. Oh, I've seen you chat a lot, Etermes, so don't worry. He just, that's the thing about streams. People catch me at the wrong time, and I'm, especially people that come at the end, sometimes I get tired at the end, and especially, like, I think even last night's I wore out. I'm not used to streaming after being gone for a week and a half, and I was getting tired at the end, so during the loadout, I was not chatty or anything like I am now. I'm a regular chatterbox at the moment. Not that anybody who wants to watch me get farther in the game wants to see, but it's fun chatting with you guys. What can I say? So we didn't take damage. We could switch Sectoid out since his stamina is still fine to go. Let's look at our research. Technician, let's put it in the queue just to see. We'll put those two in there. Mine Fragger Eggs down to 13 hours. Anything over 2 days, we're gonna wait. Oh, ooh. We got laser weapons too. That's down to 1 day. Let's throw it in there. Neural implant technology. So this is what I really want to do. Our manufacturing right now. Thunderbird's one. Okay, it's almost 2 days still. 1 day, 17 hours. That's when things really open up for us. Not that this is the speediest of ships, but maybe eventually in chaos market I can get a little extra rocket speed on the Thunderbird or something. Okay, here we go. Grzegorz. I'll say the first name, Grzegorz, and I'll have to really go. But yeah, I'd be able to. Yeah, I could probably say that, but I'm not gonna right now. You just have to trust me. Besides, only 1 or 2 of you would know if I said it right. Let's see. So we got that 2 days there. So that means research-wise, resource-wise, yeah, we're okay. And then base-wise, what do I have else pending? Our main, nothing in our main area. The Sumral base, nothing pending there. PBH, off the top of my head, I don't remember where this is the one that has 2. I think we were repairing one, and then I started to build another one here because it's way up on it's way up in Greenland where there's no hint of mist yet, so I figured it's least likely to come under attack. So I loaded up on research bays there. So we got some research labs slowly coming. And then I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, this was new. Another fabrication plant and satellite uplink. So that's kind of a recap too. I kind of had to recap myself. Yeah, see, I'm missing a lot of this because food production. Yeah, build them all. You notice I haven't repaired all those. Oh, Nightmare is the worst. You know, Nightmare is the mod in here on the YouTube side, and the person that ends up getting ignored the most is Nightmare, by the way. But, oh, I don't do it on purpose, but it definitely happens. It's hard to do both, because then if I focus here, then I'll never play. If I totally focus over here, and then the goal is to play. So, where do I want to go next? We'll hold off on Overrun for a moment. I don't need to rush in there. Let's do our promotion. That'll get me focused again. Do I want to give him a sniper rifle proficiency? Well, I have quick aim. It's less accuracy, but it would allow me the quick aim with the sniper rifle. Well, let's see. Pending. Oh yeah. I know on the world map you can go down to the bases tab over here. I know that. Yeah, I'm still not always used to going down there. For recruits I'm a lot better, but for the bases I still don't always use that tab, for better or worse. But thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I would then give, I have others that could use the, I could then pass off the Redemptor to another. I have other assaults. So he wouldn't carry everything. But I could see if it wasn't an assault, I might not double class that way, but because he has quick aim, I could see getting some use of multiple shots. The only problem is I don't get you know, there's other things I don't get, especially when I build the Synedrian sniper rifles with better aim. I give away some of that aim, but then I'm able to use it twice if I have enough will points, because I could use it 2 per turn. So, you know, I'm gonna contemplate, and I may do it. Nightmares in AI. I think what I'm gonna just start with, just because I like it on my assaults, I've really been enjoying it. Of course, not so much in a nest, but I think I'm gonna bring quarterback. See, I haven't really used takedown a lot. If someone can convince me that it's any good, I'm probably gonna end up switching it out. I know 210 shock, it can do a lot, especially when we're early, but later on that feels like it falls off. So, or maybe I take it early, but then that's a lot of XP. Yeah, he's built. He has damage, amygdala. You're right. So maybe what we end up doing, let's just at least look at what and you see, there's not amazing. See, so what I may do, keep this for close up, for shock when I can, take this, switch it out with the extra proficiency for the grenade, and yeah, because I'm not convinced I need this. I never was. I was just trying to talk myself in, is there a way I could get use out of it? But that's a lot of will that I don't usually take a lot of will until we start getting ways to deal with it. So oh, worms, yeah. What's the AP cost on takedown? Is it 1? It doesn't really say here, does it? Replaces bash. Oh, so bash is 1, so it replaces bash, so it should be bash, yes. So I think we're gonna keep him, because he can ignore scream. And yeah, I think we're gonna keep the current way we're building him. So I'm gonna take the quarterback, because I like the extra speed that gives me more than the other part. But then in combination with the other perk, it really makes grenades effective. I like it. So yeah, it's a better bash with the extra shock. And the shock carries you a little while until the aliens pass you up. So what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna lean into, because, you know, I'm afraid to take too much delirium until I get a couple more void omens. Because if I start going heavy on willpower early, and then I get the unlimited delirium, I just hate that one. And then I don't feel like I deal with it. Yeah, quarterback you gotta take. And I may switch this out for the grenade perk, just for, I love the synergy, extra accuracy with the extra range. So I kind of like those two. But anyway. Okay. I'm gonna lean into the speed for the assault. There we go. All right, guys, let's get a move on. Now, I'm sorry, I gotta refresh my memory a little bit too. Okay, we finally have our satellite, and then speaking of bases that you're all looking at, that's this other tab down here. We're gonna start getting sites. I need to get over here so I have a path, because we lost one haven down. Not that there's a ton of havens down here, but still, it'd be nice to... I don't know. We'll see. I activated this because of the lab. That was my early cheap lab. And then I keep looking over here because I have a lab there and I think a lab here. Yeah, research labs, both places. Tell you what, guys. Let's kind of loop down, do a couple searches. Wait, the other thing I kind of want to do is get up here and get a path. See, right now I can get over here. Okay, I can get over here. I can get wherever I need right now, so I guess I don't have to go back up there, but it might be nice to get a few extra things. We're seeing, well, we'll see. When we have 2 ships, I don't want to go that far away yet until I have a second ship. Yeah, it is a pain to get over there to defend. And so, you know, I don't have to. But eventually we're going to get things to explore over here. And might as well get whatever I can. Well, we'll wait for a second ship on that too. I think I'm just going to do some kind of exploring here first. What we'll do is we'll come here. Places that are about to get into the mist soon, just in case they end up being ambushes. We'll take a couple of those. We're okay. Stamina, aircraft maintenance, and all that stuff. So let's get moving. I'll try zipping up a little bit for a while, and let's explore.
Construction complete.
Oh, research lab already. That makes me wanna see what we're down to. And I never did check. Combat training. So technician's still 2 days. So I probably want to wait till that next research lab comes online to get it a little faster. So what have we got? I do want this because once that plane is built, I gotta get the grenade launchers and the rocket launchers going for my heavies, because I feel naked without them and my heavies. Combat armor, no, I don't feel like that's a priority for me with New Jericho. Antediluvian, to get that unlocked, it's so quick, 7 hours. Mine fragger egg, I guess we can move that up. Laser weapons down to 17 hours. Sure. What the heck? Yeah, all above technician. And combat armor. For whatever that's worth. In a particular order, I don't know. We'll just keep it like this for the moment. Because I'm going to be building the grenade launcher and rockets, so I won't really be able to build laser weapons. That's not going to be a priority. So there we go. Feed the hungry. Lately, the inhabitants of Monsuate, that's the way I'm going to pronounce that word, have been struggling to produce enough food for the entire population. Despite their best efforts, the field of transubstantiation is not growing properly. Their anagnostes, who would normally find the source of such a problem, is unfortunately away on a pilgrimage. They plead for our help. Yeah, if I refuse the quest, I lose even more. I can afford it. Just to help combat the negative void omen as far as reputation goes. Let's see if we gain some rep back. A little bit.
What's up, Doc?
A little bit. Which what's up, Doc, is in here? That's what I'd like to know. Carlos! Thanks for the sporadic hello. I appreciate you dropping in, my friend. Okay, so after a few experiments, our operatives determined that the problem lies with an unknown microorganism that has infested the Haven. Its metabolic waste includes several derivatives of cinnamic acid, which inhibits growth in the fungi the disciples grow for food. Okay, well, at least nobody's negative anymore. Oh well. Yeah, I don't. Etermes roleplay, so if I was going to Jericho, Etermes wouldn't have the laser weapon research in his thing. He wouldn't care about rep with these guys, I imagine. But yeah, I know. It probably is a vanilla. That's why I had to think about it. That is Anu, isn't it? We're gonna go see about checking this out before the mist envelops it. Or maybe I'm too late. Just so we don't get any more delirium off an ambush, potentially. Oh no, we're gonna find out another void omen here. The falcon cannot hear the falconer. That always makes me think of Alfred Hitchcock when I see a shot like this one right here. For some reason, my situation where I monitor the stream just went out, so I'm double checking, make sure everything else is looking good. Is anybody having problems with the Steam stream or anything? Well, that's fine. Everything seems okay. Let me just reload what I monitor with, and there, I got it back now. That's just on my individual device where we had a problem. Okay. Okay, we have received multiple reports of flocks of birds flying in strange repeated spiral patterns. They persist in doing so until death from exhaustion or malnutrition. Unfortunately, we have been unable to locate a specimen to examine, so we cannot determine whether this anomalous behavior is the result of Pandora virus infection or not. All new diplomatic penalties. What? Oh, so this kind of offsets the diplomatic penalties, because now they're halved instead of doubled, so it makes my diplomatic penalties normal, right? But it does lower the rewards, but it does keep the research improvement that the havens themselves have. Interesting. So analysis of public feeds indicate a sudden onset of political apathy within the havens populace and political leadership.
Hello!
Hello, Felipe! Good to see you in here. You made it in. Good to see you. So we gotta, as far as void omens go, I'll take it. We lose some rewards though, but so we'll have to make sure we do our fair share of so we probably get, yeah, that there is a bad side to it. You get a good side to it that helps balance the other void omen. See, because we have the diplomatic penalties among factions plus 50%, but research by factions doubled, the bad with the good. Then we have all diplomatic penalties halved, so it probably won't bring us down to an even number if it halves the 150%. Or the 50% penalty we had. It halves the penalty. Yeah, who knows what the final numbers are being. But the rewards are halved. So overall, compared to some of the void omens I could have had, I guess we'll deal with it and take it. Yeah. So I'm surprised. I'm so paranoid about the ones I hate. You know, the extra mist, the unlimited delirium really freaks me out, because that's just Umbra City. You know. Oh boy, here we go. Layers are now a thing, my friends. Layers are now a thing. We got the Arthron Scourge. Didn't we already see one of these? Or is there a lesser version of the Scourge? Because we saw one of these guys. It's probably the lesser version. This guy's got a little more armor. I'm not going to go into details on all of them, but I am going to kind of flip through what we see. The Ghoul. We saw the shotgun guy. So this intelligence report feels like... yeah, the No Limit for Delirium is one of my least favorite. I feel like we saw this guy on the Nest, and I'm just getting the report about it. So I swear there was a shotgun guy. That's why I focused on killing him. I didn't want to get... Maybe I didn't look at the weapon close enough and it was an independent rifle. I've done that before. Motoring too quick. So layers are now a thing. Terrors, the things that come with the layer are now a thing. Fireworm eggs, I don't recall seeing those. So we've only been seeing poison. So we got the Siren Instigator. What does this one... Yeah, this guy... And I got at least 2, maybe 3 of us that have the damaged amygdala, so let her scream. I'll still fear her claws, but let her scream. Let her scream. Or at least with those people. And now the ones that shoot the new worms are available. Well, this one's poison worms. I thought we had one of... Oh, we had one of those because of just being on Legendary. Oh, Myrmidons. We get the flying terrors now. And our Acheron can appear. Ooh. Our next mission is going to be fun, don't you think? Yeah, decent armor. And the damage... The Psychic Scream is dangerous. But we have some protections against that we can get, and we'll have to try to see about more. Let's keep going. Reshaping the world. Let's see if the picture matches the stories. Yeah, this time it does. Yeah, basic poison worm launcher. I thought we were going to get one that launched fireworms and acid, but we don't get that yet. Our operatives have made contact with a Synedrian haven called Beloyanus. Yeah, wherever you want to put the accent on which syllable. The citizens are currently engaged in a scheduled debate regarding the ethical dimensions of terraforming, in which an extended presentation by a member of the Polyphonic Tendency faction has caused a minor controversy. Let's wait for the debate to end. Oh, okay. Well, food isn't like an amazing resource to trade, but hey, it's 1-for-1 with materials, so it can work. At the end of the day, the argument remains frustratingly unresolved and is set aside for the time being, so the citizens can vote on the issue of the Phoenix Project. The overall result is positive, and Beloyanus shares some of its resources with us. Very cool. We'll take it. And then as we get up here, see, we can trade some of that food here and here for materials. So, yeah, that other one wasn't the thug. I thought it had the shotgun, and I probably mistook it. That's why I was so nervous about it. I thought it was the shotgun already. Let's go over here and start looping our way up. We can do some trades for the food that's excessive at this point. Unless I want to hire somebody, but we got so many people. Yay! So we gotta wait for things to build before we can build, to finish before we can build anything. But we have access to this stuff. Plus we also, well, not like we need this. What's this? Precision guided munitions system that allows to call down targeted explosive strikes in open air locations. So this is an attachment. Is it there? Is this good? Can I use this on any airship? You know, Manicore, Thunderbird, that kind of stuff. Oh, it was the Redeemer, not the shotgun. Okay, got it. Sorry. Oh, it can only be used with the Thunderbird? Oh, because I should this is New Jericho. So that makes sense. This is a New Jericho tech, therefore that makes sense that it's only good on the Thunderbird. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are straightening it out for me. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, well I actually have 2 of those I haven't gotten down to. And I have the ability, stamina-wise, to check it out. Manufacturing, I'm not going to put anything into the queue until I get my Thunder... Well, maybe I'll put something in the queue while I got resources. I'm going to build a couple Goliaths for my heavies. Yeah. And then I'll be able to trade for some food. So we got some explore events. Yeah, I forget what haven gave that to me. This one? No. Well, some haven. Maybe this haven. There was a haven around here that gave it to me. I can't remember one. Seems like it was somewhere in between. So it was either this one or this one that gave it to me. Oh, rarely ambush. Well, why don't we check this out? It's a long flight, but I got enough, and you know, our maintenance is good. And how much time? Oh, 21 hours. Our other airship may get up here before we get back up there, which is fine, I guess. Elite training is starting to be built for Anu. Satellite uplink repaired at Phoenix Omega, so that's the one over here. They just repaired the satellite. Oh, we got a... Well, they're gonna defend themselves because I still cannot get to it. Yeah, even the Manticore, which we have chosen, can't reach it. So, fortunately, we will not lose another haven down here. Here we go. An abandoned haven. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find here. So we're going to search. Materials, food. Not a great result, but since 21 hours is almost gone. Okay, 15 hours. Okay, we'll come over here and loop back in this direction, perhaps. In case I need to do, or I feel like I want to do some shifting of teams to get a right mix of teams so I don't necessarily have 2 heavies. In fact, I can probably figure that out now. Yeah, because there's no heavies on this other team. Because we'll be able to go 3 and 3. I could go... Yeah, but then it would lighten... It's going to be a little awkward or uneven no matter how I do it. Either we're going to be more commander assault oriented. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go do this one, since I don't have to worry about an ambush. Ah, so I could get an ambush. Got it, got it, got it. So there still could be an ambush here, but we're all okay if we gotta face one. An ambush gives me resources, so we'll deal with it, he says so confidently. The last ambush is where I did the misclick. Okay, no, it's a exploration site. The Manticore 1 has landed in an unmarked and abandoned research base. Looks like this location... Oh, research. Come on, tech. Come on, tech. Come on, tech. The security fences are wrecked and the living areas have been picked clean, but there's a laboratory. That's what we want. Come on, tech. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not what I was hoping. Inside, in addition to the regular equipment one might expect in a lab, there's an extremely large nitrogen freezer containing a complete Arthron, its head neatly cut open. So it's making me spend tech. The brain has been removed and hooked up to a makeshift device that resembles the offspring of a microwave oven and a satellite dish. It looks damaged. No, I don't need research data so much. I want to dismantle the lab and get the tech from it, I think. Because I don't know how much research... Oh, I think I want to dismantle. Yeah. I think I want to dismantle this one. I don't feel like I need the research right now, especially with another lab, you know, at least a third built. So I'm gonna dismantle for the tech. It should be. Yeah, because if I do this, I can't dismantle the lab. So I want the tech. I'm hoping it's tech. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So I'm happy with my choice. We have no need for mad science, but we do need this equipment. Whatever these scientists were trying to accomplish with this strange setup, it's less important than what the Phoenix Point is doing now. That's the story I'm gonna stick to. Do I have something I can kind of loop back up here? What are we looking at trade-wise? I could trade food for materials here. Yeah, 160 is very good. Yeah, remember I have rewards halved? I wonder if that happens even on these things right now. Because you said 300 and I got 160. Yeah. Always a need for mad science. Nah. We're all about mad science, yeah. Let's trade a little bit of that food on our way back up here. Okay. Because I'm gonna need materials when we get our other airship, because there's things I probably, because it's a slow vehicle, I probably want this, because this could go on any plane, correct? These can go on any airship is my understanding. And I don't know, maybe New Jericho has its own version. I don't know what all the attachments are in this mod yet, so I don't know. That's $369. I'd be able to afford it. Who do I have as far as these people? There's a slug, but pretty soon I have the technician research. And what's my vehicle? I think the ammunition racks, I think I got that because I think I have a Scarab. I don't think there's any other Scarab things up here. Nope. So a dual vehicle module. Yeah. Have I unlocked? No, I did their air stuff. Oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't think the rewards half. That's not exploration isn't considered a reward. It's more like Haven Defense rewards that are going to be halved. Is what I figured. You know, I'm going to sell some more. I think I'm going to sell some more. And then, that's probably good for the time being. Okay. Now we're down to a very quick time before we get my airship. 5 hours. Oh, this is the tab. I know that too. Fabrication plant, 16 hours. This is the tab, Timo. I'm dense. I'm really dense. Oh my god, Captain Timoza. This is what you're telling me. I don't have to go into each base to check. It's like right there. That's what you get for not having played the game in a while. You forget these little details. They aren't locked in place. I know they're there. I've seen them before. I've looked at them before, but it's not locked in place. But, okay. Is there anything in my mind that's locked in place? I don't know. What are the dates that the chaos updates? Is it every 4 days or so? Yeah, 5 hours only. So let's just fly over here. We're close enough if I decide I want to switch things around.
Research complete.
Triton autopsy. Okay, so we got a few more resources. The combat shield we definitely can put in the queue. We can move that up a little bit. Yeah, head of laser, I think. Yeah, those are all going to be going through pretty quick. Okay. Let's get going, guys. And then we'll be due to go back to our base to maybe do a quick shot of maintenance. While we're in the area, we can shift teams if we want when we got the new ship there and all that good stuff. New recruits available. And there is the ship. Now this is my main base, so it's gotta be, this is where I want it. It's got the 3 people there. No other base has people. Recruits, whatever. So we are here. So I guess I'm gonna finish this exploration. As far as who's in the base, I can load things up. The Scarab. No, I didn't buy anything for it. I could buy reload racks for the Scarab. Problem is I can't remember if there's better attachments for them, but just being able to reload with those rockets is probably decent. And I can afford it. So we may be looking at that, and I may just send the teams out as they are. Might just do that. You know, a sniper protecting 2 closer range guys. A heavy on, you know, once I have black, you know, the grenade launchers built and stuff like that. And let's build a couple of these too while we're at it, because that's gonna spend some stuff. And then that gets my heavies equipped. Then I'm probably going to want to split my heavies at that point when these are built. So 16, a little over a day. So yeah, I may end up deciding to drop the Scarab into which? Drop it into TB and you will see, you know, anytime, you know, I'm not an expert on TB. What's that mean? Y'all gotta help me with some of this internet abbreviations. Sometimes they go over my head. What can I say? You know, let's forget that. Let's get back up here. Drop Scarab into the Thunderbird and you will see a magic trick. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Let me go back. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Let's do it. Yeah, it only takes up 2 slots. So I actually have room for 1 more soldier. Yeah, I do remember reading that. I know the Thunderbird, it's an advantage of a Thunderbird. So you can take a vehicle and 4 soldiers with it. Interesting. we need to find another soldier. Or I could hire one from Chaos if I felt it necessary. While we're here, I wanted to double check marketplace. This is the one that reloads, right? Yeah, it allows for free reload. Now I like when I get technicians, this is kind of redundant because they can get that reload perk. Oh, because the Aspida gets a cut down there. So if it's a... Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I say 4? Yeah, okay. We need to hire some people. We gotta find some recruits, my friends. We gotta find some recruits. That's what I'm saying. You know, I think they're a little far off, and I happen to have a few materials laying around. It would help, because they kind of run through ammunition, is my memory of these vehicles. Now, well, these ghosts are these are technically weaker versions, and they don't come with all the skills. Like the slug can heal, but it uses his own hit points or something like that, right? If I remember. That's why I've been away from the game a little bit. But a slug can do the healing stuff and the repairing of vehicles stuff, I believe. But it lowers his health every time he uses it, something like that. And then this ghost... Yeah, he's... I'm thinking I may pick up him, because my technicians, now that I know I have space for him, he can... he might come in handy. Of course, that's going to run through all my stuff. And I kind of want to be able to buy a jet engine too, to make the Thunderbird a pinch faster. So I have a lot of ways to go on this. Now it's a matter of what do I want to spend and when do I want to spend it. Yeah, that's what it does. It's his strength that is drained, not necessarily his health. Okay. I knew there was something that drains when he does his stuff. So, okay. I may go with the slug just because I don't have a lot of experience with it. Because back in the day when they first came out, I wasn't a big vehicle guy. But anyway, I'm gonna buy the slug. Well, the other thing is I could make him be the designated rider on the Chaos buggy. And then he can get out when I need things to be fixed or healed. There it is. Stock will rotate in 2 days. Yeah, since EcoBot's working, how's the reskin stuff you kind of started? I haven't been over to your Discord in a while, EcoBot. Any progress to make that easier to accomplish? I've seen some little things you've done with it. Oh, late January. Oh. Right now we're mid-ish January, just past the midpoint. You think it's better to wait? hopefully our vehicles are strong enough till the enemy gets harder and then we get better of them. So maybe it's not good to buy a cheap mercenary and wait till they're a bit stronger. Oh, 1 week? Yeah, I'm gonna hold off then. Thanks for the tip. See, those are the details I don't know yet, Etermes. I don't know a lot of these changes or details from the last time I played. Because I pick up the game, mess around with it a little bit, and then drop it because I don't have the time to continue. So, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy something to make the Thunderbird a little faster. I don't know if maybe I can build something eventually from New Jericho that does something similar, but I'm gonna find the generic one just to make it a little faster because it's painfully slow. Oh, you're doing a different series there. Good. Well, I'll keep my eye open for that. Oh, you're modding. Yeah, okay. Phoenix Point modding. Okay. Cool. Well, I keep an eye on it. I got the Discord on my list to see if progress is made on that. I have no new soldiers to name yet, Carlos. Feyenoord, everybody is named. And I'm going to hold off on buying the mercenaries yet. And we have not found any other soldiers yet. The other thing I could look at on the geoscape, I haven't looked at this in half a moment, but there's not a see, there's no New Jericho. And I don't need another assault. That's not something I'm... Stomper legs. And a berserker. You know, we don't have... these elite... I've seen elite training from Anu come online.
Hello!
Oh, I never saw this before. Sort by level or closest to a Phoenix. Oh, well, it didn't resort, so this is closest. So that's cool. Oh, Slug is bugged right now. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not buying it right now. So thanks for holding off on that purchase. He's gonna have a lot to do when he returns. Voland is. He's gonna have a lot there. It's gonna take him a week just to get through all his Discord messages. But anyway, there's no one to buy there, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the engine to speed up the Thunderbird a little bit. That I will do. And we'll put it on. Oh, what am I going in there to base? I want to go to personnel. We'll come in here. No. We want to edit, and I want to go down to the Thunderbird. And oh, I gotta go to the Air Force to do the Thunderbird. What am I thinking? There we go. That helps a little bit. What do I have on the Manticore these moments? Oh, I got the Omni tank. That's why I could make it over to... So this is my... You have the Omni tank to get over to... So I guess I keep the Manticore in the Europe side of the map, and I'm going to be sending the Thunderbird over towards Asia, is how I'll kind of split things up for the time being. And while we're at it, let's load up the personnel until I change my mind. Was there anything else in here I was wanting? I know we were looking at the slug, but I'm holding off based on the info I just got from you all. I think I might do this, because I always feel like when I'm running with the Scarab, it runs out of ammo too quick, and it's got some powerful ammo. So I think, yeah, since it has more troops, and I'll have to center and gear that team for story mission kind of stuff when we get to it. No, I know Etermes. He's got He's gonna start going, why'd I ever take a vacation? I'm gonna do the ammunition racks. Because my memory, whether it's still such a thing, is that oh yeah, so speaking of story missions, we got one right here. So now I can go into personnel, I can pick the Scarab, we can do this, and I can get the racks on it. So it can reload. Okay. Do I want any more trading? Yeah, I'm gonna trade some more food. So we're gonna take the Thunderbird to go for trade while I check out this site with the Manticore. Because I spent a lot of materials just now. And we'll search here. And I can trade here. Now I can trade a pinch of these. But I can't sell too many. What do we got? 209? Yeah, I don't have that much food. 350. I'm gonna do it. Mistake or not, I'm doing it. Okay. I do not have sentient AI. I remember getting it. Was it in the marketplace? Did I go right past it? No, I haven't seen on this. I bought it before. When I see sentient AI, I jump on it. It might have been in the very first one, but I couldn't afford it. It was too early. But no, I haven't. I can't remember between in one of my practice runs before I started this stream playthrough. I remember getting it, and it's amazing. But I do not have it. Do not have it. Yeah, we'll just go two ships. I'll go out here and review this site, and then what I may do is come back. You go here, then I'll bring both ships back here and load up to do. I could do the overrun now that I got a good squad on the Thunderbird to do it. I'll imbalance us for a little while. And it's real close to come back, so maybe that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of what I'm thinking, because overruns, it all depends on where the RNG of how everything starts. I've had it be an easy mission and I've had it be a disaster mission before, depending on the RNG of the start location. So yeah, we do need funny names for the aircraft. So the Thunderbird does need a name, and so does the Manticore. We've named them before, so I'm open to any naming suggestions. And the Thunderbird will explore here.
Research complete.
Hatching Sentinel. So we're building up mutagens. We'll explore. And we found a haven. So even though we'll beat it back and we'll be waiting, we're gonna come here and shift up and get ready for overrun, I think. Ecobot's cheesy train. Yeah. Oh. Please name the Thunderbird Ecobot's cheesy train. Ecobot, yeah, well, you know. Did Carlos have a name suggested earlier or not? Nah. Okay. Here we go. New soldiers on the wheel. No new soldiers to name. I did catch that one, but I got the wheel full of everybody that's made a request. We're just waiting for new soldiers. Manticore. We're flying you back here because you got to recharge your... You need a little maintenance. We completed... We got the Goliath. Our first Goliath is done. That's good. So we'll get that on a heavy. That's going to help with this upcoming overrun mission. In fact... Maybe I want to get a Fury built first. So I can have a completely upgraded heavy. I almost maybe want to put 2 heavies for that overrun mission to just strip them. It would be expensive, but it would just strip them of all that armor that the Forsaken come with. Perhaps. It'd be good timing to do that mission, therefore. Thunderbirds are a go. I love that show. That was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Thunderbirds are a go. Walking around puppet-like, you know. I love that show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get over here with the Thunderbird. We're gonna head back now and switch some things up. And that'll get repaired real fast.
Research complete.
Antediluvian archaeology. Uh-oh, I feel a cutscene coming. Yeah, I know that, Captain. But it's an expensive rocket. But it's nice to have in your back pocket. It's just like the Chaos weapons. You kind of keep them in your back pocket for when you need it. Like I felt like I needed that one shot for the, you know, the touch from the Void guy. And so I used it because I didn't see us. I didn't feel it was a guarantee that we could shoot off the arm or the claw, I should say, and disable it. So I used it then. So I try to pick my places for Chaos and then also the rockets. You just don't spam the rockets flying. Plus, you only carry at best 1 or 2 anyway. So here we go. Oh yeah, we're good enough rep with them, so that's an easy one to get. Antediluvian archaeology. Helena Lewandowski. That's who that's what this one unlocks, huh? Okay, let's get the cutscene going. Okay, this is not the cutscene yet. I think it's the Saving Helena. I don't know. So this is something neither West nor Symes understood or wanted to understand. Although I tried explaining it to them many times, history is about making sense of the present by understanding the past. Cause and effect, reverberation and resonance. But when it comes to the ancients, their echoes are getting stronger. And they started getting stronger with the first mist. Perhaps it's because both were hidden below the same melting permafrost. Even that coincidence is not insignificant. So I jumped the gun on the cutscene cinematic. Shows you how rusty my memory is. Let's get the other ship over here. Now, where is... Does it unlock saving... Oh, it doesn't unlock saving Helena yet? No? No? No saving Helena yet? Nothing's popped up over here. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Isn't it over here? Don't I have a new building available now? Oh, archaeology lab. Or did I already grab Helena? I can't remember from one practice playthrough to this official thing. Yeah, we already saved Helena. So I could actually build the archaeology lab right now. Why haven't I built it yet? I should have just built it to get it going. I have the money. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots open here. So I could build it here. We'll keep the security thing available to build there or there. Let's build it up here. Okay. Fabrication plant, 1 hour. Things are gonna build mighty fast. 4 hours for the research lab. Yeah, because we had a good enough rep even at that time already. So, you know, it's hard. I'm always worried that I'm remembering a practice run than this one. So, sorry guys. Let's get these 2 ships together. Okay. Now, I need to see what we got here. Fury in 4 hours. Let's just get the Fury built, and then I'll mix the teams and go from there. So 4 hours. We'll slow it down so I don't miss it up. Okay, that's too slow, but the other way I would have missed it and wasted time. 2 hours. It's gonna be nighttime then. I don't want to do this at nighttime. Okay, and we now should have everything built that we need built. No, stop it. That's what I want to do. Let's take a look at our personnel and shuffle. Got room for 2 over here. So, probably just going to move both. Karin Lindqvist, maybe. Yeah, for this mission, I think we'll keep Sectoid out. He's been busy recently, so we're going to give him a break. I want the heavies against, even though I don't have both equipped up, but one is jump jet, which can be helpful to rescue a scientist, or jump jet, whatever you want to call it. So I think I'm going to move them both over there. And then we're full here. And then Sectoid, you're going to need to share. And there's that. Well, let me do this. Let's just go see how we're equipped here. We can carry more here, so I guess I'll build another one of those. And Commander. Oh, maybe since you have such light hitting weapons, now you can help with grenade, and you also have night vision. Now who's my other? You also, you're grenade throwing extraordinaire too. Now this has more shred than this. So I guess I should do that. And then I may forego the pistol for this. So if they get close to you, you have some punch. And then here, you do not have jet jump. And you do. So my jet jumper has the damn on one of my heavies. Oh, I haven't picked it up yet. Well, guess what we're going to pick up? Because there could be guys on the Forsaken with priesty heads. Yeah, the chaos shotgun, we brought it. Oh, go in nighttime. You will see members of the Fallen Order. They will not see you. Oh. Yeah, because we do have night vision person. So that would be something that makes sense. So I'm going to pick this one just because of their scream, in case they have a screamer on their team, which they could. And then Sectoid, oh well. What I may just do is take Sectoid with the Junker and do some explorations if they get ambushed. I think we might not get the loot because of it, but I think we'd be able to survive an ambush. Because then I just jump you on the Junker, drive around. So I can still explore with Sectoid. I think we can do that. And then everybody else here is going to do the story mission. So let me run through one more time. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Just hang on to an extra med kit just in case we need it. And Junker has jet boost, yeah. So I feel like I can survive an ambush with this Junker and one person, especially with the extra shots he would give us and the speed to run away from people, unless of course it's all snipers. Then that's a little trickier. But I think I can finagle that, and I'm okay continuing exploring. I think I can make that work. I hope. What do we have here? Accuracy? Oh, I'm picking it up. For now. Because I can. Where am I? Okay, we're good. We're good. Any points to spend? Not really. I mean, I have pull points, but I don't want to go crazy on them. Yeah, we don't have anything yet to pick up, and you don't have anything to use. Whoa. So oh yeah, we got some stuff to shift around here, my friends. We got some stuff to shift around, and now with this, you probably won't need that extra ammo, I'm guessing. And we're gonna do this. Didn't it say the Fury was finished? Oh, because I don't have the right equipment. So you can't be the one that carries or does the Fury. And maybe I give this, so I take that back. I'm gonna, oh my God. I'm gonna reverse this. And my jet jumper will carry it. Because then he'll be on the top of the roof where he goes up to try and rescue. But then if he has to jump down to rescue, my God, I don't know. But yeah, so he'll at least have the rocket just in case there's a perfect opportunity for the rocket. And I will keep this with you. Ooh, baby. There we go. I guess that's what we're doing. And Kurt, you're the one. is it? Mounts. Didn't I build it yet? Oh, it's not done yet? No, I thought it was done. I thought it left the thing here. So we're gonna wait 2 hours. See, it's back. I thought it went away.
Construction complete.
Research lab is done. So I don't waste any more time. Now it's done. I could have sworn it already got built. I misread something. Okay, here we go. Let's get back into the teams here. Now we got it. So we got our 2 rockets, just in case. And we'll go like this. And you can't be panicked if they have one of those Forsaken. I don't even know if I need... Do I need the extra ammo for what you're doing? Maybe not. Maybe I'd rather have a couple extra grenades. And we'll do that. Okay. I think we're ready now. I'm gonna do, sorry, one last swipe because I'm getting distracted. Okay, I think everybody's set. I'm looking at skill points. That was the last run through I was in the middle of. Any interesting recruits here? No, I'd ideally like to finish, and let's take a look at what it is down to. Technicians down to 1 day. I'd like to get that done, so maybe the next round I can have a technician even come through. Because I don't know if it's worth doing that right now, because I don't think a technician can be even built by New Jericho yet. Maybe it can, but they sure don't have elite training for it yet. Yeah, I don't even know who has elite training anywhere. Oh, they're probably building one here because there's no person there. They're probably upgrading here. Yeah, see, we're still 3 days out for elite training, so I don't have to rush that. That's probably what everything's like. So, oh man, I'm sorry guys for not, I really was over chatty. Else I couldn't require it. Yeah. But they still are a ways away from elite training. That's what I'm talking about. They may have the research, but they can't do anything. Like here, we probably have elite training being built. Yeah. Oh, 0 days. This one will be built very soon, so I might be able to hire one soon. So that may be my next recruit. I'm not spending anything else right now then. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to send the Manticore, and let's just make sure that you have enough stuff to use and whatnot out there. I guess we need more grenades. And that's what we're going to have you equipped with. But we don't, well, we kind of want, we don't need them all. Because you're going to be riding around on the, whatchamacallit. Probably not shooting a lot. But just in case, we'll leave it like this. And we're going to go exploring with this team. So we got a cluster right here. That's where we're going to send the mana core. And then we're going to send the Thunderbird over here. And we got the overrun mission. Now I'm looking at my time. I don't know how we really got talking, or me, I did, and we only got one mission in. So what can I say? My monitoring is okay. So I apologize, everybody, but it's kind of late in the night for me to start a whole new mission that may take a while. So let's risk it. I meant to do a mission if this is an ambush. And then we'll start off with overrun coming up. So let's go see if we got an ambush over here.
My sources tell me New Jericho has developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh,
here we go.
The real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
Well, this'll upset everybody. That'll piss off New Jericho. I almost feel like humanity needs all the tech it can get. That's not going to piss off New Jericho. That shouldn't piss off New Jericho. They're developing tech and they need all they can get. That should be okay with them. It'll probably piss off Anu, but maybe Synedrian will agree with this comment. Fly to the New Jericho Haven above the point of interest. Oh, because there's a question mark there? Yeah. I can get that done too. Yeah, I think that's more neutral, so we're going to give it a go.
Well, fair enough, actually,
Well,
but
that's
we do
not
have to
bad.
be careful.
See, Disciples of Anu to New Jericho and Synedrian to New Jericho gets hurt. But believe it or not, Anu's attitude to me went up. That confuses me. But I guess I won't argue. They're now positive. Not that we're ever going to get it much higher. Yeah, this would unlock a few more, and then I can rush a few things around here. That gives me more POIs to explore in this cluster. Not a bad call out. Oops! No POIs! Well, I think something did appear, but it was little... I don't know if that was there. But anyway, we're going to do the POI now. Now we'll do this one and then come down to loop back. Let's see if we were meant. Yeah, he gives easy points, yeah.
Research complete.
Shotgun technology is now completed. And let's explore and find out if we got an ambush. Oh, I didn't click it. Oh, now it's going to be daytime. Oh no, it is. But I want to do this at nighttime, according to everybody, because I got night vision to help me out. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish the search to see if we're ambushed. So guess what? I'm gonna stop it here before I get myself even more messed up and confused, my friends. Oh, day is fine too. Yeah, I thought maybe we'd sneak in an advantage, but we got enough. We got enough players. I think we got a good enough team. So thanks for knocking me out of it. We can do this. We'll let's just finish this exploration. No ambush today. So that means an eerie sight awaits our operatives at this location. Hundreds of tanks stand abandoned on a crumbling road. No battle was ever fought here. The weapons of the past were designed to kill fellow human beings, not to withstand a shapeless, relentless alien mist. Oh geez, one of these again, where we have to pick who we want. You know, I'm probably just gonna let these machines rot and not pick. I mean, obviously, I could pick New Jericho. That would, well, I guess I just better. I'm leaning into New Jericho. So, yeah, Second Fury's up. Good call there too. I guess I gotta lean into New Jericho. To hell with the negative I'm gonna get on the other two. It's just the way it is with the Void Omens I have. So I'm gonna lean into the New Jericho one. Because Fools and Victims would be... Yeah, Synedrian, they are victims. Fools is Disciples of Anu, and Heroes for New Jericho. So we're gonna up our relations with New Jericho and spend 50. Not that I really want to right now, but so we got 3 more. It wasn't as much as I was hoping, but certain things are halved these days, right? All right, so we are all set up to start out next time with a fun overrun mission, and that's just what we're gonna do. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for hanging with me. Really got sidetracked with a lot of the chat, but my God, you guys have too many interesting things to say for me not to jump in a little bit. Okay. Plus there's so much knowledge in here. When I have questions, it's hard for me not to ask you guys also. So we'll double check Conway's Angel. I will double check the loadout before we get going next time, to make sure some of the new weapons can't be, you know, used, and it'll be a great mission to start with. I always enjoy this mission. Even when I got shitty starting locations, but I always have fun with it. So that's what we're going to plan on. That's what we're going to do. No, thanks, Etermes. Yeah, I got a little... Brother Victor! Good to see you dropping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Let me know you're out there. But sorry, we're wrapping up right when you're jumping in to say hello. But thank you, everybody. Till next time. And I'm not going to extend it by chattering even more than I already have. So, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, each and every one of you. It's very fun to chat and talk, and also from those who are really involved with the mod, EcoBot and Etermes, more than I could ever hope to be, picking up some good tidbits. But then, Captain Tiboza, you're in that Discord every other day, so you know a crap load of stuff. So there's a lot of people that know stuff, and I thank you for sharing with me. I appreciate it, because I need to get up to speed once again with all the changes that have been done since the last time I did a playthrough attempting Terror from the Void. So thank you, everybody. Ciao, everybody. And then those